Language is a way of life. Language is identity. Language comes from our homelands. Language comes from the land, and without the land, who are we? Without the language, who are we? I think it's important to be able to acknowledge that the land and the language go together to make us who we are as Anishininiimowin First Nations people.
A very momentous day, and I never thought I would be speaking my language in this place.
About 2 weeks ago, I spoke to an elder, and I was telling him I was doing this. And what shocked me was that he told me, from 6 years ago to now, the way you talk, I can tell that you're losing your language. It was shocking for me. It was shocking for me when he told me that, but it was real. And I know. But that's the reality of what this place does, that institutions like this, that's what they do. It's a standing order change. It's a small standing order change. But it's a huge change, because we're not supposed to speak our language in here. There are residential school survivors behind me. Bars of soap were put in their mouths because they were speaking the language. There's a lot of us that were punished for speaking the language. The keepers of the language, they're behind me as well. They're the reason why I still speak the language.
Going to recognize the member for Kiiwetinoong on a point of order. The Mimawqua is seeking the unanimous consent of the House to allow him to speak for 10 minutes regarding the historic significance of recognizing Indigenous languages in the legislature. Agreed? Agreed. Agreed. I recognize the member for Kiiwetinoong.
Miigwet kakana umagayek. Maot nimenendan. Pagdiniguan. Jenshimian uma tuakaiganik. Ngwenake yamita mogo. Today was really monumental for me. Monumental because I get to speak my language, Anishininiimowin. When I began my statement, I thought I was breaking rules. I thought I was breaking the laws and the rules of this house. And I tried to remind myself that, there's nothing wrong with this. We are allowed to speak. One of the things that, I was kind of taken aback during my travels is how this house, this place, was making me lose my language. That was hard for me to take, for an elder to tell me that. And I think this is a good day. No, it's a great day. I think 3 things that are very important for me. It's my mom's birthday. Welcome my mom in the house. It's a special day. It's her birthday today. She's 79 today. Happy birthday, dear language in a house that was never allowed. And then also the response on asking for that long-term care facility in Solihull.
I had you in my office yesterday, told you how proud I am of you, how you're blazing a new trail, you know, and no one's ever done this, what you're doing today. And I just want to tell you that how proud I am of you, how proud everyone here in the legislature, how proud everyone in the First Nations. And I appreciate your passion in Sioux Lookout. I went up to Sioux Lookout, and you remember I went up there, and I committed that I'm going to build that long-term care home. I'm committing today, in the public, we will be building those beds. We'll be building a home for Sioux Lookout.
Not only that, and we had so many people that were surrounding us. You know, like the leadership that's behind me, the elders that are behind me. You know, those are the people, you know, that we speak for. There's young people here that are listening. It's really important that to acknowledge that, you know, our ancestors are watching. I call on, you know, other provincial legislatures. I call on the federal House of Commons. They have to institute, you know, the standing orders that allow Indigenous languages to be spoken in these places. Stop being colonial. It's a simple, you know, step towards reconciliation. And that's done. We're not done.